Thank you for joining this lesson. We're going to look at circle chords and tangents. Number 13, paper 1 Kcse 2021. A chord of a circle, 7 centimeters long, subtends an angle of 60 degrees at the center of the circle. Determine the area, correct 2 decimal places of the major segment of the circle. Remember to subscribe and to share this link with your friends. Let me start by, first of all, sketching the diagram here, whereby we are told there is a circle. We should start with the circle. Then now we draw a chord such that this chord is 7 centimeters long. Then it is subtending to the center of the circle an angle of 60 degrees. An angle of 60 degrees. Something you should know is that a chord divides a circle into 2 segments. So if this is a chord, then it divides the circle into major segment and a minor segment. Now, in the minor segment, we have an angle of 60 degrees. So which means for the major segment, we will have an angle of 300 degrees. Something else we should know is that the major segment is made up of the major sector. This is a sector. This one is a sector. Circumference, then 2 radii. This one is a sector. Then now when we add this triangle, we shall now get the segment we are talking about. So that will be the major segment. So major segment is a combination of the major sector and also a triangle. Before we go very much, I think we should get the radius. It is good we get the radius. Dividing this chord into 2, we get 3.5. This is a non-radius, but this will be 30 degrees. So we can say the sine of 30 degrees is going to be 3.5 out of their non-radius. And the radius is going to be 3.5 divided by the sine of 30. This is going to be exactly 7 centimeters. 7 centimeters. So the radius will be 7 centimeters. Now that we have the radius, we can get first of all sector, because the major segment is going to be sector plus triangle. Then it means we will have theta, which is 300 out of 360 times pi r squared, 22 out of 7 times 7 squared. Then we add area of this triangle, which is going to be half. If we take one side as the first radii, another side, then sine of the angle in between them, which is going to be 60, then we're going to get the area for that triangle. So you start with 300 times 22 times 7 squared, then we divide by 360 by 7. This is going to be 128.33, then plus the other side we have half multiplied by 7 times 7, then the sine of 60, the sine of 60. This is going to be 21.22 square centimeters. When we add 128.33 and 21.22, we're going to get 149.55 square centimeters. And this will be the area of the major segment. Thank you for following. Subscribe and share.